What's up, guys? My name is Khan, and we're back today with more Scrap Mechanic Co-op Survival.
Dude. Oh, there you are.
Bro, come on up. Come on up. Grab the elevator. Come on up.
Alrighty.
Well, I got something to show you.
Ding, ding.
It's really big secret, really big surprise. So we can't leave the base currently.
Well, yeah, because there's a raid coming apparently.
So yeah, I can't see the raid timer because I quit and
Sucka.
reloaded. So
Get
in the
good.
last episode, we did some farming tractors. And Kosmo was all like, yo, man, I had to wait like 20 minutes to get a thumbnail because I had to grow plants for my thumbnail.
That's right.
So I did the same thing.
20 minutes. Ha! Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, I did the same thing, but I had to wait 40 minutes. You want to know why?
Why?
I planted a bunch of crops, right?
Yeah.
And then I came up here, and I was like, I'm going to spend my time being productive and converting all the crops we grew in the last episode to veggie burgers.
Okay.
Right? Good productive use of time. So check this out. Look at these chests of veggie burgers. Look, full chest, full
Very
chest,
nice.
full chest.
Wow.
Like
Holy
beets.
crap.
We have a lot of beets for some reason. So I encourage you to
hey.
eat some beets. There's tomatoes as well.
Nice.
And oranges and stuff. So anyway, eat all that stuff. But I came up here. I spent probably a good 20 minutes just clicking on the cook bots, putting the stuff away, clicking cook bots, putting them away. And then I went back to the crops and realized I never watered them.
Ah, what a noob.
So I had to fight like 4 raids
What a noob.
just to get a stupid thumbnail.
Good job.
Yeah, it was good times. So anyway, we have another raid.
Yeah, it's all good.
Why don't you tell the good people what we're doing today?
We are doing more mining.
Yay, best episode
Simply
ever.
because we just need a ton more metal. We were gonna do some base upgrades, but we realized we're probably gonna run into instances where we need more metal. So, metal.
Yeah, we need more metal.
we're getting today.
We need more.
Yep.
We're gonna go to the trader too, because
And our Toadbot head collection is getting pretty good.
yeah, I'm getting concerned that they might actually like just like jump and like lip over it, you know. But it's fine. We'll figure it out.
We'll double up the fence.
Well, we
also
yeah.
need to make a gate for the tractors. Maybe like over here or something. Just something. that
Literally
pivots
right here
out
at the
and-
back, yeah.
Yeah,
And they shouldn't
so-
be, but we need more metal. We're literally out of metal
That'll be
free.
nice. Yep.
Need to double our fence up. So we're gonna wait till this raid, which is literally gonna be like 1 hay bot and a tote bot. And then we'll head
pretty
over to the
much.
trader because there was a lot of metal nodes by the trader. So we'll just
That's right.
go mine those
Well,
out.
let's prep the vehicles in the meantime, I guess.
Oh,
Let's see what we
here.
need
There was I don't remember what happened,
Uh-huh.
but the Zamboti's been missing a chest for like a year. So here's the chest.
Well,
Here, right here.
I don't know what happened. This guy.
Well, one of us took it off. I'm not gonna point blame because you know I don't want to be the guy that
'cause it
blames.
was you, so
it was
of
me.
course you
Was
don't
it
wanna
actually
point
me?
blame.
I
Yeah.
thought it was you.
No.
Oh, my bad. Deal with this raid and then head to the trader at night. It's a pretty easy drive.
Sounds good.
I'm not even worried about nighttime anymore. See, I used to, and then my comments gave me the power of editing to make me not afraid of
Right.
night anymore. It's like having a
That's
nightlight,
right.
you know? Present Con is afraid of night because he gets to look at the dark, but Future Con, when he edits, no longer afraid of the dark, you know?
I'm glad you finally managed to get over your fear of darkness, because
Yeah.
I was getting annoyed not doing anything at night, because you're all like, it's dark out.
Well, it looks poopy in the videos, and
it
like
looks
apparently we're
poopy.
supposed to record this for other people, you know, not just for ourselves.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah, that's right. Cosmo just actually edits his own videos and then watches them himself the whole time. Like that's all.
I thought that's what we're doing.
Yeah, no one watches it. Just sits at home and that's all him and his girlfriend watch every day. It's just Cosmo
Yep.
videos.
I thought that's what Netflix was.
Yeah.
Alrighty, 40 seconds. It's gonna be the most anticlimactic.
All right, here's how I'm gonna fight them. Ready? I'm gonna
Raid
turn on my
ever.
blades. I'm gonna tilt down. I'm gonna rotate, and I'm gonna do this.
It's just gonna do the fidget spin. Yeah, there you
fidget
go.
spin. Look at this. Look at, on the front wheels only. This is like the killer move right here.
Wow, look at those pro skills.
This is like oh my god. So there's construction on our street, right? They're repaving our road.
Right?
And when they repave your road, I guess they use like a little bobcat that's got like those super smooth rubber tires on it, right? Like the street tires or whatever.
Right?
And the clearly teenager driving the bobcat was having way too much fun driving the bobcat.
One. Raid.
Oh, raid? Look at there's like 3 dudes. Come here, bro. Come here, you dingus. You're dead. Oh no, I'm flipped. Oh
Okay.
boy.
I got another greenie here. How you doing?
I got a greenie and a haybot. The haybot is eluding my... Come here, bro. Come here, bro. Come here, bro. Oh, get wrecked! I just squished him into the fence.
Nice. Is that
All
it?
right.
Nope, you got one more.
Yeah, he's
I think
dead.
that's it.
I think that's it. There's like
Yep.
2 dudes.
I do believe so.
All right, clean up.
Well,
let's
clean
head out.
up and head out.
Autobots, roll out.
Deploy.
Oh, is it deploy? I honestly don't know.
I don't know, man. I
Did
think
you
it's
ever
both.
watch the Transformers cartoons? I watched the Michael Bay
Yeah.
ones, obviously, which is like, you know, was
Yeah, I watched
Shia
the
LaBeouf
cartoons.
being Shia LaBeouf, right? Like it's.
Shia LaBeouf. Alright, is that it?
I think that's it. I got a stack of blocks and an office chair.
Yep. I don't have an office chair, but I got a stack of blocks.
Yeah, I got
Let's
tons
go.
of potatoes. Okay, let's head out. Let's roll out.
Roll out. Roll out.
Go into the trader.
Yep. Oh, gonna run this guy over. Perfect.
Did you pick him up automatically?
I don't think so, because I'm not processing anything. I don't think I killed him. I think I probably
Oh
just
no,
knocked
yeah,
him
no,
out.
you didn't. He's just here.
He's just chilling.
Whatever. He was trying to like run after you, but you know.
Well, good luck to you, sir.
Are you going through the field?
I'm going through the shortcut.
You can always tell because the road goes left and Cosmo goes right.
Well, it's like, come on, man.
I agree. You know, sometimes
There's
when I'm
actually a
going to
word
the
for it.
supermarket,
There's actually a word
and
for it, where
when-
like people, like paths are created by people's like walking habits. I forget what the term is called, but it's actually like an urban planning term, and it's when like paths are not created by like the
like just
system of
natural walking
infrastructure.
paths.
Yeah, exactly. Like for example, like, you'll build a sidewalk, but people will cut across because it's just a lot easier.
Saving you, bro.
So,
I'm saving you. Let me save you.
I'm
Oh my
good,
god,
bro.
this hay bot. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He's got like the perfect.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll have like the perfect distance between you and themselves.
I know. It's like he can back up at infinite speed. It's crazy.
I picked that up.
Yeah, sure. Grab it. That would
I
save
don't know
you.
if I did, is what I'm saying.
No, you didn't. No, you did not. No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm already here. So,
Oh well.
it's,
I was
it's,
like halfway
it's a
through
little too
refining it,
far.
bro.
It's a little too far to drive. Gas is precious.
Okay. Somehow you're like way faster than me. I don't even know how that's possible.
Well, you see,
Look at you're like booking.
I
You're
don't have
hauling, man. Oh, I'm out of gas. No. No, out of the gas.
that would help with catching up. I'm not
Well,
gonna lie.
I literally just ran out. There we go. Let's go. Full speed.
Oh boy, I forgot that sign isn't breakable.
Yeah, the street signs.
I'm used to yeah.
Oh, I should sleep on the bed on the Zamboni too. Totally forgot
Ooh,
about
me
that.
too. That's a good idea.
Yeah, in case we die, there is a bed on the Zamboni.
There is.
It's a very useful thing to have.
It's
It's interesting. The devs once like they made that tweet where they were all like, "Hey,
I
we're gonna make
know.
beds 5 uses,"
yeah, I remember that.
and then
Well,
everyone
okay.
was like, "This is a stupid idea," and then
Yeah,
they never
exactly.
did anything about it. So I don't know if they're still planning on that.
Maybe they're revising the idea. You know.
I mean, it only hurts beginning players. Like, it doesn't hurt you once you're like where we are now. It's like if they made beds
Yeah.
5 uses, we'd just build 300 beds and have a surplus.
Right.
Like, there's no reason to, we just hoard beds and be like, oh, a bed died, just put a new one down, done, problem solved. But like when you're in the beginning and you can only get like 5 cotton and like 10 metal, that would really hurt,
Really, I would just want to be able to actually sleep on beds and have time pass. That'd be nice.
Yeah, the time passing thing I think is the biggest thing.
I guess this is the area.
Yeah, let's go right in front of the trader
A little
ramp.
further.
There were definitely some nodes like out in the open right in
Oh
front of the
yeah,
trader.
there's some chonky ones. I remember.
Big chunky nodes, yeah.
Yep.
And hopefully they're big chunky nodes without the underneath. There's one right there to the right. See, look at that big chunky node
yep.
without the
Let's do
underneath
it.
stuff.
Nice.
Let's go get let's go get these ones first. Let's start with this big boy right here.
Awesome.
I'm just
Suit
gonna
up.
go in on it.
Go to town. Nice, nice. Look at that.
Yeah, this is way faster than doing a raid. Are you kidding me?
Oh, 100%.
Can you imagine trying to do a raid with this? Like,
Yeah, this would not, like,
this
if
kinda
I had
metal?
stayed back and just done raids, I would have had, like, maybe 140 metal, and you already have, like, 340 here, probably.
Yeah, easily just in this one node. Important thing, did we ever check to make sure the Zamboni was empty before we started this process, or is it just...
Bro, we are not that organized. We are full of wood.
Are we actually?
On the one side, yeah.
Alright, Moda, just pick as much into your inventory as you can, I guess.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Put a bunch in the back of the Bobcat as well for now, and we'll have to
Oh, yeah,
unload it all
sounds
to get
good.
back to base. I don't think we'll
Sounds-
fill the Zamboni. It takes a lot to fill 2 chests worth of, like, refined
does.
stuff.
It does.
Because
Okay,
that's
you're all
like
filled up.
30 stacks of 250 plus, right?
Right.
So that's like what, 7,000 plus per chest? give or take, I think. Is my math good? Do you have a calculator?
We don't need a calculator. It's 7,500. No.
Give or take, plus like the 6 amounts, you know. I think we're close, right? Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna pull out. Oh, hold on, gotta steer while I do this. 256 times 30, 7,680. Yeah.
There you go. Jeez.
There we go. We're good. We can do maths.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I have a degree in engineering. It's fine. Bro, it was like the other day. What we were talking about? We were talking about derivatives, and I was like, you know, I was looking at
like, oh, it's easy, man. It's easy. I'm like, well, I don't know. I kind of need to brush up on it. I haven't done it in a while. You're like, oh, it's easy.
I can't remember
and
anything
this guy
about
sits down and starts doing it, and just completely blanks on how to do it.
There was a time in university, man, where they were like, derive the volume of this like crazy weird shaped object. It was like, no problem, just this, that, boom, done. And now it's like, I couldn't even tell you how to start that.
You'd be able to do it like very quickly once you've brushed up on it, right? So
I mean, yeah, it's just
the knowledge is still there. You just haven't been using it. That's
you never use it outside of university. It's like once you get out of university, everything that you'd ever need to do math with, it's like there's programs and software that does it for you. So you're just literally like, you know.
You do need to have the understanding. You need to understand why the software is doing what the software is doing. So.
I guess, yeah, but like, it's just crazy.
Not always. Depends on your job, I guess. Depends on what you're doing, but.
Well, it was like dealing with robot programming, right? So like, you know, I took a bunch of courses in university on programming robots and stuff, and then obviously I went to the real world and did it. And in the real world, like, all the stuff is like, all the nonsense things that you'd have to do is kind of done for you. Like, the fact that, you know, like robots, for example, in the real world, you don't have to do all the basic, like, setup stuff. There's what's called a transformation matrix, which is what basically allows the robot to understand, if I want to go to XYZ, what angles do I need every motor to be at?
Hey, bro, how about you take the robot XYZ right now to clear up some of this lag?
Okay, well, you got it. You're the one with the refinery, bro.
I know, but stop adding more to the mess and maybe knock out some of the smaller pieces.
I think the problem is if both of us are in the pile at the same time with both vehicles. Like, see if
we were.
Here, I'm gonna get away. See, like, if I get away, look, lag free for a bit.
Yeah, fair. Well, okay, then just chill for a bit. Yeah, like, this is ridiculous. I'm getting 8 frames.
Oh, I know, same. Don't worry about it, same. It's literally, it's terrible.
Okay. I am stuck under this
damn hold on. I'll get you.
I got myself.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just break up the last of the big square guys, and then I'll help you hammer the rest.
Okay, sounds good. Should probably check underneath as well, actually.
Yeah, I realized I didn't bring a drill bit and a motor either to fix it. If we do have stuff underneath.
Oh,
that's fine. We'll just mark them and then have to come back later and fix them if there's stuff that we can't get.
Yep. Throw down a flagpole.
Yeah. I mean, we know it's all going to be in front of the trailer. It's not a big deal. So
yeah, exactly. We know the general location, so...
Yeah. Mining seems better today than I remember it being.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because we haven't done it in a while. You know, we've taken a bit of a break. It doesn't seem as tedious.
Yeah, it seems like it's really fast compared to what it used to be, but you're probably right. It's probably just honestly because we've taken a break from it.
Yeah.
But look at this. Like, I just broke up that whole rock all the way down to, you know, its smallest pieces, except for
actually, yeah, now that you mention it, like, you have been kind of breaking things up with drills a little easier, so I don't know,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, look at that. Boom, done. Wow, that's it. That's the whole node, I think.
Nice. Except for potentially something underneath.
Yeah, I'm going to go check underneath. You can just, oh, this piece right here. There we go. Done. All right, under
all these pieces
go.
Get over here.
Wait, what? What happened to my... Oh, did I put it in here? I was like, I had an office chair when I left the base. There it is. I found it.
It's in the thing, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what happened to my office chair?
How am I supposed to do my work?
Yeah, how am I supposed to get under this freaking thing?
I can't get those files to Michael by 3 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. This is actually pretty good. This is nothing, no big boys, just a bunch of the hangers, the danglers, you know.
Oh, okay.
Gotta hit the danglers off, but none of the big squares, so that's good.
That's good. Oh, there they go.
There comes one dangler. There's more danglers, don't worry.
Gotta pop your rocks out, or they're gonna cause you lag.
I was gonna say you gotta wipe your danglers. Those, you know.
Wipe your danglers. Yeah.
What are they called? The clingers? The Klingons? You got them Klingons?
Dingleberries? I don't know.
At least there's no big square ones hung underneath. Those are the pain in the butt.
Yeah, fair enough. You actually got to blow those up or get
like
them out of the
basically throw a drill below the ground to kind of
Yeah.
do. It's so weird.
drill grenade.
Yeah. I literally do that. I'll take a drill, slap it onto a motor, and then just
Right.
drop it below the ground right inside the rock spawn and hope it like does its job, you know? And you usually have to do it like 5 or 6 times, and then eventually...
What happens if you lose it in the abyss?
Well, it'll just pop up somewhere above the ground, and then
Somewhere above the ground, he says.
you gotta just find it. You just pull out your connection tool,
Right.
and then look for the bouncing connection point that's like flying around the map. There's another big rock node inside this forest too. I'm gonna clear a little bit of these trees out.
There it is. Oh, sorry, buddy. Took his sign down. How are we doing on our chest here? Not
Probably
bad.
mostly
100
still in the refiner, right? Like,
170 metal in one, 200 metal in the other.
that's not bad.
About double the stone. So
From one node, that's not bad at all.
one node, yeah. What?
Oh, that was you. Oh. I was like hitting it with my hammer. I'm like, wow, I broke that node off with my hammer. New game breaking mechanic. I'm so strong. Nice, good stuff.
Yeah, it is actually. It does seem like it's. I don't know. It's doing something different that's making.
Yeah, it seems so much better now than it was, right? Like,
Yep, totally.
maybe it's just because we're not at our base or something. But no, we don't normally mine near our base. I don't know.
No. Nice. Yo, this one piece is just on top of me.
Hey, you might want to back out here a little bit. We're destroying the old frame ruse.
I mean, the fact that I'm driving around with a rock on me surely has nothing to do on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, with it. There it is. Alrighty.
All right,
I'll help
nice.
you knock some of these down.
Yeah, just break out the big ones,
Okay.
the
Sounds good,
square
I'll do that.
ones, and then we can just Zamboni all this up.
Okay.
There's a square one stuck in the ground here too. All right, actually, you know what? I'm gonna drive in with the Zamboni and do a quick sweep.
Yeah, because as soon as the Bobcat drives in,
Yeah,
it starts
and the
lagging.
Zamboni's gonna be the same thing. As soon as it gets close to the pile, it's just gonna be. All right, come
Okay.
on. Just
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
pull
There we go.
out. Oh, there we go.
Just smashes into it.
We got more. We got more. All right, perfect.
Sweet.
Nighttime flicker.
Let's do it. It smashes these things up so much easier without lag as well. Lag definitely doesn't make
Yeah,
it
well, I think
register.
like when we did a multiplayer challenge once where we all mined at the same time, and when we
Right.
had 3 people mining at the same time, it didn't work. Like it wouldn't mine.
Huh, really?
And then the same sense when it got laggier, it stopped mining as easily. So I think there's
Interesting.
definitely some like it's probably like trying to calculate the number of physics or whatever. When it
Yeah,
lags,
makes sense.
it probably doesn't do enough calculations or something, right? I don't
Right.
know. I've stopped trying to understand how scrap mechanic works a long time ago.
Oh, bye.
I don't know if you've been watching the Olympics. I've been watching the Olympics because the Olympics are on right now. And
Really? The Olympics are on right now?
Yeah.
No way!
and I haven't found any of the track and field events. Like where's all the track and field stuff at?
They canceled, bro. They were like, guys, we don't have any tracks. We don't have any fields. We can't do track and field.
Oh,
We
okay.
can't do events.
That makes sense.
Where did those pieces go? I think there's something stuck underneath, dude.
There might be. There's probably a bunch of danglers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's danglers, all right.
Probably a bunch of danglers. Why did you break that rock and it just didn't come up?
Yeah, it just went under and never came back up.
All right. Well, here, you take the Zamboni. I'll check for the old danglers.
The old anglers.
This is an interesting one. This is a flat surface, but it actually has a gray textured ground. Do you notice that? Most of the time when you see
Yeah,
like the flat ones, they're just there are
That's
a
true,
lot
they're
of
just in the grass.
there are
There's a lot of danglers.
A lot of danglers.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally it's just like flat grass when you cut out the flat ones, but this is actually like a rock surface still. It's
Whoop.
weird. All right, here we go. Pop all of them. Couple more on the other side.
Where are the danglers at, bro? There they are.
Couple more over here.
I don't think that works.
No, you can't shoot them. I tried. If you could shoot to mine, oh my god, that would be the best miner ever.
That'd be so funny.
Bring up a Gatling gun, grow 3,000 potatoes, and just blow
Yeah.
everything up. That would be the best. Well, yeah, you can't do it.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll see what the new drill is going to be like, because that's maybe going to
True,
be like a
true.
plasma
They got
drill.
the plasma drill.
Yeah. Boy, that
I
was
still
a lot
think-
of danglers.
I still think all it's going to do is give you the option of drilling
For specific things.
2 separate things, like wood and or
Right.
metals, all, without having to swap. Which
Gotcha,
isn't really that
gotcha.
big of a pain in the butt to swap, to be honest, because like we do it all the time.
No, but that'd be cool still. Alrighty, we are at
Right here, bro. Look at this. This is like node central.
Let me see.
I'm gonna break
Coming.
some trees down, but you look at this. There's like a node there. There's a node here. There's a node here. There's like
Look at all these nodes, baby.
There's like 5 nodes all around
Nice.
this.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, just help me clear some of these trees first, and then that way we'll. I know we don't need wood, but
Get
Uh-oh.
straight to business.
telling you, man, that's the one thing that devs need to improve on is their mining code. I don't know how to fix it because
Right.
you know it treats every rock node like it's its own creation, but like how do you do it, right?
I don't know, man.
That's
I'm
why
not
we
a
don't
game
get paid to
developer.
be devs.
Yeah, I guess so. That's why people go to school for game development.
Yeah. They learn stuff.
So dummies like us can
play their
fun
game and
games.
complain about
it. Exactly.
Everyone's like, "Oh, you guys just complain about the game." True, we do. We do complain about it, but I'm not claiming that I know how to fix it. I'm just saying, you know,
That's just it. That's just it.
it sucks. But I guarantee you, if I tried to make scrap mechanic, it would look like a bigger bag of poop.
I was gonna say, it's not like I'm claiming I can make a better scrap mechanic here
No.
or anything.
No, it would probably not work. The robots I programmed, like they used to run on like 64 kilobytes of memory, bro. Can you imagine
Oh
trying to
my
run
goodness.
scrap mechanic on 64 kilobytes of memory? They're like the most basic things ever.
So you remember the toys from Toy Story that Sid would like create, and they were all like
Terrifying?
convoluted abominations?
Yeah.
That's what my game code would be like.
Yeah. In the programming world, it's called spaghetti code. It's
Spaghetti code. Yeah.
it's where you basically like you write a line of code for something, and then you realize there's something you forgot about, so you just kind of like bandage it and slap it in on top of that code,
Yeah.
and then repeat that like 1,000 times. Then by the time you're done, you have this massive mess of nonsense that's just like, you know, it gets to the point where you're like, it's probably faster to just go back and start this from scratch. Robots are funny though. Robots are. I remember there's some funny thing. Robots are the one thing I loved about robots is you're
Robots are funny. He says.
you're writing code that creates a physical movement in the real world, and I always found that to be the most exciting thing ever, right? Because like watching something move as a result of your programming is always
Yeah.
enjoyable.
I used to do robotics, so I know. I know a
Yeah,
bit
you get
about
this.
that.
There's just like a satisfying feeling about it, right? But I remember we had one robot, and we wanted it to flip around. So I used to work with paint
Did
robots.
it tell you jokes?
No, it didn't tell us jokes.
Well, you said it was funny. I don't know.
No, but anyway, no. So we wanted it to flip around, right? Because we needed to paint a certain area, and
Right.
in order to paint this area, it needed to flip 180 degrees, right?
Right.
Now, normally this is a great example of programming 101. We said, okay, so when the robot starts its path, just flip 180 degrees and start doing its stuff, right? But we never
Yep.
told it which direction to flip 180 degrees in. And now the robot arm itself is full of like wires and paint tubes and all sorts of fun stuff that conveniently will get twisted up if it always rotates in the same freaking direction. So eventually we had a robot completely get screwed over and seize itself up, and we had to realize,
So your
okay,
180 just kept going in the same
yeah, it kept
direction.
doing
and-
180 because it's like
and doing
they-
720s.
well, what they do is they look at the motor position and they go, what's the shortest distance, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you drive 180 and then you apply the brakes to the motor, it's going to overshoot that a little bit. So the shortest distance is the direction it
Will
was
always
already
be
going.
Further, yeah.
So it's just it keeps going in the same direction, and then you end up with this like jangled mess of a thing, and you're like, oh
That's
well.
funny.
So then we had to write in a code that says, hey, if you flipped 180 one way, go back the other way.
Man, you're muddying up the queue with all this wood.
It's okay.
It's okay, he says. It's not.
We're gonna
okay.
do some base building, man. We're gonna chew up all our wood, and then you're gonna be like, man, I wish we had more wood. And I'm gonna be like, haha.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I always love it because we're like, man, we have a lot of wood at base, but one full stretch of wood, and it's like there's a stack gone.
Yeah, fair.
And we're gonna build like a bunch of platforms. We gotta clean up the restaurant, so you're gonna need at least a bunch of stacks just to clean up the floor of the restaurant, like the underside of it. So
That's
like
true.
that's just,
You ain't wrong about that.
yeah, I'm future proofing.
Since when do you care about FutureCon?
Never, but you got mad at me last time, so you know.
Right, yeah.
I always get comments on people whenever I do a mining episode like this. They're like, why are you using your hammers? Don't you know you're wasting food? And it's like, bruh, have you seen our stacks of chests? Like, We have so many burgers
So
at
much
this point.
stuff, yeah.
And like we still have like we could literally eat vegetables for the next 20 years and still not even touch the burger stack. So
Yeah, exactly. Especially because it doesn't expire. So
Yeah. Yeah, food expired, we'd
really-
be screwed. We'd be
yeah,
actually
well,
screwed.
hopefully with time they will actually make the fridges work, and then
I
you
thought
can put
okay,
food
so
in
I
there.
thought I read someone messaging the devs about the fridge. I can't like I don't remember positive,
Maybe
but
it
I
was
thought
in the Q&A. I don't know.
yeah, maybe it was in the Q&A, and I thought they said, "Are you gonna make the fridges do anything?" And I'm pretty sure the devs said like they have no plans to make food expire.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't know if that's like still gonna stay that way. I thought that's what they said. I might be wrong on that.
What they should do is they should not have food expire, but have food be fresh, and then have it be just like
Old?
you know, yeah, like stale. You know, like you can still eat it, you can still get your
But it's like
benefits.
half of what it normally does or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that
Why
would
not?
work. I mean, you could honestly just have it on a sliding scale. So
Yeah.
it starts as like perfectly fresh, and then every day it goes uneaten. It loses like 5% of its total or whatever.
Yeah,
and
for
then-
sure. But like only to like a minimum
certain
of, like,
minimum,
50
yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. This is gonna be good. I think we just take out all these nodes and then we head
Yeah,
back
that will
to
be
base.
good. I think literally.
Yeah, I think this will be enough for now. Anyway, we might need more later, but
for sure. Yeah, this is definitely not the
It'll
end
at
all
least be
be
enough-
all of metal mining, but
yeah, it'll at least be enough metal 3 though to finish our fence to finish up the
yep. Man, you are not following workplace health and safety protocols. You're just driving with that thing directly at me with your drill spinning. I'm calling OSHA.
Bro, have you ever seen the teenagers they put in charge of driving bobcats on a
I
construction
mean,
site?
clearly you have, because that's the second time you've mentioned it this episode.
It's pretty bad. They do like I literally saw this guy. Okay, he had like a pile full of dirt, right? He literally
Right.
goes full speed and then slammed his brakes to do the whole like front flip, pull the dirt off.
yeah.
Like not
I
like
know.
front flip, but like up on the front wheels, the
Yeah, I
big
know, yeah.
shovel flips forward. I'm like, bro, like
That's how
and
you
it's
gotta
and
do
he's
it,
got
man.
like a big smile on his face. He's some kid, and it's like, dude, like,
It's having the time of his life.
yeah, clearly. Meanwhile, there's
Oh,
like
man.
like 6 40-year-old dudes smoking cigarettes, looking at him.
Right, yeah, so...
Like on my front lawn. You know, the problem with construction is like the number of cigarette butts on my front lawn after the construction was done is just ridiculous.
Well, I don't know, just collect them in a Ziploc and give them
Put
a
it
nice
back to
little
them?
gift when they're done, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't really feel like collecting used cigarette butts. I don't know.
Bro, I like how you're selectively, like, mining random chunks. You, like, did a little here, did a little there.
Well,
like,
I'm trying to get all the square, like the big ones that need the drill. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm not
right.
Trying to. Also realize we haven't checked below ground, but we'll do one final check afterwards, and we should be
Yeah.
able to get everything.
As long as we remember where, because some of these don't have a gray area.
None of them
underneath
do, but that's okay. If you go below the surface far enough, you can just kind of look around, like do a 360.
Fair enough.
As long as we have everything else mined, we should be able to easily tell what's
Right.
below the surface and what isn't, right? Bro, it's nighttime.
As
Or
always.
it's going to be nighttime. How's the Zamboni looking?
Man, she's struggling. We
just
gotta
full?
amp up our volume here, but chests are looking good. Got
See,
a bunch of stacks of metal.
I
so
really
2.5
wish-
there.
In the future, you could
2.5
upgrade the
here.
refinery.
For like faster refinement.
Yeah, you could upgrade. Like Craftbot level 5 is like 40% reduction, right? I think it's like 10-second stuff
Right.
goes down to 6-second or something
Right.
like that. I think it's it's some reduction percentage, but I'd like to see
Yep.
that even faster and like build speed modules that make it faster.
That'd be
And then
cool.
same with the refinery, because like the Zamboni is a pretty big vehicle. It has 2 refineries in it, and even that can't even keep up with like regular mining. So like how many
No.
refineries would you need if you wanted to be able to mine like rapid, you know?
Well, that's just it. And even if you have more storage,
You
like
still can't
more of
refine
the
it. You'll still fill
collectors,
up.
then, yeah, you still have to wait to refine it all. So
Yeah, like this would fill like what, another 3-4 collectors easily, and then what?
yeah, I'd say so.
Or you make just a big trailer of collectors, I guess, and bring it all back to base and refine it at base, right? Like that's.
True. We could do that. We could do that.
All right, bro. I'm digging into the last node now.
Nice. I am still collecting. I think there's somehow like a piece of wood stuck inside the Zamboni. Yeah, there is too.
What, like a wood piece that got jammed into it that isn't in a collector?
No, yeah.
Weird. Did you drive it over or something? And like,
I don't know. I got it though manually, so there's that.
oh my god, oh
Hey,
boy,
it's daytime.
the whole rock is coming down.
That's a lot of lag.
Yeah. I tried making a rock crusher once, a long, long time ago, right?
Yep.
Where you like push the individual pieces into the crusher.
Right.
And the crusher was like really great because once you got the pieces in it, they would just, 100% crushed, get picked up by the collectors, no problem.
Cool.
But getting the pieces in, I found actually took longer than just mining it by hand.
Well, because you have to weld them in or like hit them in. What do you?
No,
gotta
you have
do?
to like pick them up with like a crane or something, like a scoop,
Right.
right? I mean, maybe you could. I don't know if you can weld them. No, because that's a restrictions thing, right? You can weld them in creative, but I don't think you can in survival unless you have like dev commands on.
Huh. I didn't. Never tried that really. Oh yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, you used to be able to, and then they changed that, which
Right.
makes sense.
It's funny how you crack like these big rocks and they expand into more volume somehow.
Yeah, well,
Break
it's
apart into pieces that are larger than the original.
I still think the best is how we could take a field of 2,000 crops, put it
Right.
into 6 small containers, and then expand it out to like a bajillion big fruit crates,
Yeah.
and then once again go back to small containers. It's thermodynamics.
Yep.
Matter cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed from one form to the other.
There you go. Just really, really dense crates.
Yeah, super dense crates.
Yep.
No, super light crates, airy crates, super dense containers. Right? They expand when they get to crate form.
Right.
It's like expanding insulation foam.
I do wonder if they'll ever introduce another like upgrade component. Something that's used to improve the level of items or.
I
Probably
just
not,
wish
though.
that component kits were easily accessible through trading.
Yes.
It's too much of a grind to get component kits, and there's like, a lot of the grinds in the game. It's, in my opinion, when you have a game that's like a survival game with grinding, you need to make it like scalable. So.
Yeah, so there's growth, right? There's room for
Yeah,
growth.
there's like exponential growth. So like the further along you get, the more advanced the faster you can mine stuff, which in turn makes you get further along faster, right? Like I think
Exactly.
And Scrap Mechanic really lacks that because there's some things like component kits, there's no faster way to do it. You just you have to go run around to a bunch of different buildings and gather chests, right? And
true.
with mining even, this is really like the fastest way you could mine. Unless we build like a more advanced vehicle. I guess the only other way we could build like a giant vehicle that just completely surrounds an entire node.
Mulches it, yeah.
And just mulches the whole thing. But that's the only faster way we could really do it, right?
Could do that.
But even then, we're still limited by the refining speed.
Right.
So it's like,
Alright, is that it?
Well, I mean, I think it's to be ground down, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. You can tell it's, we've got a problem when our shortest recording is actually doing what is supposedly the longest activity in Scrap Mechanic.
That's true. That's true.
Everyone's like,
I don't
oh,
understand
grinding
what's
metal
going on.
takes forever, but it's actually like our shortest recording we've had in like a couple months.
I can't explain it, man. I guess for
Crazy.
whatever reason, metal was easier to mine this time around.
Yeah, it really was.
I'm glad you can put your creation with refineries on a lift, though, and like
yeah, with the collectors and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank goodness.
seriously.
Because if you put like the default ore rods, you can't, and that would really suck. If it's like when your collectors are full, you couldn't either. That would be like, oh, you just have to wait for your collectors to empty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People did actually make a good point with our fruit crate trucks. We kept like making levers to flip them over and stuff when you can just weld them. I forgot you can weld those.
You can weld it. Well, I guess that makes sense while it's got food trucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. You can just play.
Just
you can
weld it to a post.
Put a pillar down. Yeah. All right, bro. Home sweet home.
We're back. We're back.
Is the refinery done refining?
Yep, it's been done. Let's check this
Yeah, I want to see
side.
what the
do we
count
got?
is. What's the count?
We got 1 stack of metal, 2, 3, 4, 4 and
Four
a
and a
half
half?
on this side.
It's not bad. That's
and then
pretty
on
good.
this
What's on
side
the other
we
side?
we have another 4 and a half.
That's pretty good. A lot of cracked stone. The ratio is
cracked
like
stone,
2
yeah.
to 1 almost.
Basically, yeah. That's basically.
Yeah, it seems to be like almost 2 to 1. That's
So,
good though. Metal.
That's good.
Finally have some metal.
Yep.
Probably gonna chew it all up to make metal 3, but that's okay.
Hey man, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, we need at least enough metal 3 to make this, and then we've got some other projects, like to finish this fence, and then we've got some other projects that we want to do with metal 3 as well, so that'll be cool.
we can always go mine in the red guy area, or we can, you know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll
go back
figure
to
it
the
out.
trader or whatever we have
Yep,
to.
exactly.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure, of course, you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Give us other ideas for survival. Wonderful mining episode today.
Yeah.
Everybody loves
Very
mining
efficient.
episodes. What's right?
Very efficient.
Yeah, it was very quick. I was surprised. I thought that was going to take twice as long as it did. But
Same.
yeah, let us know what you guys think. Yeah, we'll see you all next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.